This story impacts anyone who drives, which means most of us. The price to fill up our gas tanks is up, and it's only a sign potentially of things to come. According to GasBuddy.com, the price for a gallon of gas up 41 cents today over this time last year. News Channel 5's Andrew Lofholm explains for us why and how it will impact the driving industry. Andrew.
Yeah, if you're thinking it's because Florida's gas tax went up, that's really only a fraction of the reason why. It was only a tenth of a penny increase. Now, these rising prices will likely mean less people turning to places like Uber or Lyft to make some extra cash.
On any given week, Hugo Perez says he usually makes $300 to $400 driving for Uber and Lyft. This past holiday weekend was especially good to him.
People were making good money.
Weekends like that this year will likely be harder to come by, he says, which could impact the supply of ride-sharing drivers.
They'll drive, but they'll drive less, way less. If the gas price is going to go up, then they're just going to be driving less and not going to be out there as much.
According to GasBuddy.com senior analyst Patrick Dehan, the price for a gallon of gas in Florida is expected to sit anywhere from 25 to 50 cents higher this year compared to last, thanks in large part to OPEC's decision to cut production.
So OPEC's cut, intended to drive up prices, has been successful thus far, and unfortunately that cut in production, lower supply, is meaning higher prices, and that's likely to affect us for much of the year.
Dehan says the average South Florida driver will pay $120 to $180 more this year for gas. Hugo, who drives for a living, says it's normal for him to log 300 miles on a weekend day.
It makes a hole, it makes a gap, but when gas prices were around $2.15, it was very fair. It was very fair, but going up 50, 60 cents, that's going to make a big difference.
Now, there is some hope out there for lower gas prices, Dehan told me. He says President-elect Trump could lower the environmental standards for production, which would lower the cost. We're live in the newsroom. Andrew Lofholm, WPTV News Channel 5.